Bro, okay. I thought this... Yeah, there we go. Now, of course, it changes. Now, of course, the song changes to something that's, like, a little more like what I was looking for. That's awesome. Okay. Sorry. I had to die for a second. As one does. So... One moment. One moment. Okay, so I just kind of... A while back, I played, what was it? It was called Bite Night. That was January 9th? Okay, you know, I'm gonna say this at least. At least it wasn't last year like I thought it was. I thought I played that last year. I think what I played last year... Wait. No, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna go insane if I thought I played No One Lives Under the Lighthouse in October of last year. It was April. Oh, brother. That was a year ago already. Let's not think about that. Let's not think too hard about that. Anyway, point being, I played Bite Night. It was a really funny, goofy little comedic horror game. And I really wanted to try more of the developers' games because they seem to be like a similar... They seem to do a lot of first-person comedic horror games. Currently, they have two other games out. There's Invasion of the Halloween Fiends, which is what I'm going to be playing today, and then there's also Hell of a Birthday. And there's something that seems to be kind of different they're making called Gordy. I'd like to check out all their games at some point on stream, but I thought this might be something similar. Maybe not exactly the same. I mean, I wouldn't expect the exact same thing, but I thought it would be fun to check it out, so I'm checking it out. So, like, yeah. That's what I'm doing. What? Oh, okay. I got distracted. Where is the game capture? There it is. I know where things are. Okay. I might need to turn up the game volume, but I'm not really sure. Let's find out. Test. Hello, test. Society would not be such a bad place if my freaking microphone did not pick up my noisy laptop vent. Alas, this is what we have to deal with. So I will deal with it. Talk about living in a box, bro. Where's the roof? Oh boy, it's Halloween, I guess. Who freaking... I don't know if I want to answer this. Doesn't look like a trick-or-treater. I should probably go see what he wants. Yeah, you know what? Just give me a minute. Give me a minute to think about that. What is the pizza, I guess? I can't interact with anything. Maybe I'm trying to stall for time because I don't particularly want to answer the door of a man who just came out of a van with the free candy sticker on the side. No way. Oh, there's probably a bunch of rats hidden around, like in their other game, Bite Night. There's probably an achievement for that. I'm gonna look for these rats real quick. I must know. Can I open this? I can't open. Okay. I'm gonna assume most stuff is not interactable, which is fine. But... it's you again! Bro. I love this. I love this thing. I want to know what happened to the vampire guy. That's my father's secret room. I'm not allowed in there. His secret room. His secret room. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. What's this? Friday Night Freaker. It's time to get freaky. A fake movie by Brett Nikirk, starring a creepy old man, also starring the player as the cashier that dies in the end. Film was funded by lemonade sales and not the secret government. 16 gnomes were injured in the making of this film, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's awesome. Truly. You know, I feel like there's something we should do about all the gnomes that get injured in movie production. Not enough is said for the gnomes. What is this? Bro, is this like the depression room? What, the depression corner? There's literally nothing going on over here. This is just where we go to reflect on our lives, I guess. Where it all went wrong. What is... I can open these, I guess. No rats. And there's my cube, of which I don't really know what it consists of. I mean, let's not think too hard about that. Hello? What? Oh, hello. What is this? Is this the bathroom of discomfort? What is this music? Is there something I'm not seeing? Someone in the shower? Someone staring at me from outside that I'm supposed to see? I don't like this. Goodbye. I'm out. I like this, how this hallway just continues for no apparent reason. I like that. I mean, you could probably put, like, some boxes over there if you want, I guess, but it's just... what is... Who designed this house? That's what I want to know. It's like a maze. Are there any rats in here? Possibly? Oh, I can turn the lights off. Nice. I'm glad I know I can do that. In case if I come into contact with a monster who hates the dark. Is there a rat over here? Sorry, bro. I hate to invade your personal space. I just need to know. Thank you for your time. Oh, I didn't check these doors. Rat. Another... this is the most depressing office I have ever seen. I mean, I guess the Halloween lights help a little bit, but like... Bro. And I like this random painting. It's really... What is it with bathrooms? And why is this, like, destroying my frame rate? This basket. The basket that destroys frame rate. Very nice. Awesome. No rats, I guess? What about here? Any rats? Can I go out here? No. Seemingly no rats in the garage, which is unfortunate news. Oh. You thought you could hide from me. I guess we just can't open the garage? There's no clicker for the garage unless it's like remote activated from like a, well, like a literal remote, not some button on the wall.
Hey.
Hello.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Hey, me. Sorry. Hey, it's me, Squeaky Clean Mikey Dean here for all your tutorial, extraterritorial, and janitorial needs. Are you all alone tonight? Yeah, my parents are away at a party. Interesting. Anyway, I got a call that this house needed a tutorial. Is that right? Sure, why not? Awesome, so it's Halloween night, so here's some info. Let's cover the basic buttons. E is to interact, you're talking with me already, so it looks like we got a smart one. Z to make that text at the bottom of the screen reappear. Oh, okay. Left mouse to throw items you're holding. Q to drop items. R is to eat the candy you're holding. Let's give it a go. Some things like that dresser can be opened while clicking E while looking at the drawer. Inside the top drawer should be a nice old piece of candy your grandma left. I know that because she's one of my clients, if you know what I mean. I'm sure I know what you mean. I don't like you very much. Pick it up and click R to eat it. Talk to me when you're done. I don't like you. Can I check the other drawers first for rats? It seems that we have a real rat problem in this house. Oh, that's nice. A rusty knife. I like that we just have that there for some reason.
Wow, I must be the newest residents of Flavor Town.
What? Okay. Good job doing what you're told. Now let's see if you can handle handing out some candy. See that candy bowl right there? You can spawn unlimited candy by clicking E on it. You can then pick up the floor candy and give it to the trick-or-treaters. Just an FYI, you can only give candy to one of the kids. So I have to play favorites? I mean, if I have unlimited candy, why can I only give candy to one of them? Also, how do I... You know what? Let's not think about it. That's the ringleader. You know how kids are these... Oh, so I'm only... I'm only allowed... Okay, so there's only one specific one I'm allowed to give the candy to. You know how kids are these days? With their organized crimes and pyramid schemes? Now go ahead and try to give me 2 pieces of candy, then talk to me after you're done. I don't like you at all.
Bada
The
bing,
Mikey
bada
Dean.
boom, baby.
Okay. Well, kid, good job. You might just make it for the night after all. I gotta get going. Lots of dummies out there. Happy help.
Yeah, forget about it.
Bye. Okay. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. I can't go outside of the... I guess I'm stuck in the boundaries of my... I'm gonna let them knock first. Looks like the first group of trick-or-treaters are at the door. Should give them candy first. Okay. Oh, I can give both of them. Okay, I can only. Okay, I guess I misunderstood. I'm only allowed to give them 1 candy each. Oh. Never mind. I guess I'm only allowed to give it to you.
Trick or treat!
Good evening, kids. How's it going tonight? Great. Guess what our costumes are? Guess what I am? A turtle. I mean, you know what? You're old. You would know that. I'm not that old. Thanks for the candy. See you later. Bye, trick-or-treaters. Time to find the knife in the drawer and carve the free pumpkins on the counter. Oh, that's... Okay, I was a little suspicious of why we had a rusty knife. I guess it was totally innocent. Although I don't know why we let the knife get so incredibly rusty that it would probably give me tetanus if I poked myself too hard with it. I have to get tetanus shots. But, oh. Okay. Goodbye. Let me see if I can... Okay, you know what? That's fine. Hello. Wait, hang on. Are there any rats on the porch? I didn't even pay attention. Michael Myers? Bro. What is Michael Myers doing here? Don't you have people to kill? Whoa, super scary outfits. You look super creepy too. I'm not wearing a costume. Rotten kids. Should place my pumpkins out on the porch. I hope you kids develop a severe peanut allergy. That's not very nice. Should I be concerned about the, this light that seems to be just positioning itself on my porch with no discernible source? You know what? Look, there's a lot of things what? Oh, I guess we just don't have windows. In today's economy, I guess that makes sense. Can't afford windows. Is that good enough? Or do I have to put them somewhere else? Oh! I'm supposed to put them there. That's why there are lights there. I misunderstood. I don't want to place this pumpkin here. Maybe another spot. Well, this guy's picky. I like the implication that anyone could just come in through any of these windows because we just, like... I guess our parents couldn't afford to cover them up. They could afford the house, but they couldn't... No way! Candy corn. I gotta have something better for you. I can't believe it.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Vamp! Wait, you're not a kid?
Bleh.
I'm not giving you any candy. You're an adult. Well, I mean, if it was up to me, I would give him candy. He's pretty awesome.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Get out of here.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
No. No. I feel like I've seen that guy before. I heard something at the back door. I should go check it out. I feel bad. I wanted to give him candy. Vamp is awesome. He's like one of the greatest video game characters of all time. Hello? Okay, well that was the back door, so, what back door am I supposed to... Hello? What are you doing, bro? Why are you... What? Where did you... Whatever that was, it sure made me hungry. Should take my pizza upstairs. I don't really, you know, I don't really appreciate you trying to summon Satan in my backyard. You want to go do that in someone else's house? Sure. Leave me out of it, though. Oh, I didn't see that rat. Hello, Mr. Rat. Better hope no one just decides to invite themselves inside of our house. Is this my room? I don't really know if this is supposed to be my room or not. No. I don't really know where they wanted me to go. They just said to take my pizza upstairs. Didn't really say where in particular. Probably in here. Yeah. I sense the presence of greatness may be arriving soon at my door. Hello? What on earth? I feel the presence of greatness at my front door. I'm not... You get candy corn. I don't like... Bro, can I pick this up? Here. Oh, wow, it's a local legend, Tinfoil Man. You look so cool.
Tinfoil.
That's right, it's me, Tinfoil Man. Fighter of evil, preserver of food. You're so heckin' cool. And your costume is the best one I've seen all night.
Tinfoil.
Silly citizen, this outfit is more than a costume. It protects me against enemy brain control rays. Stylish and functional. Who would have guessed?
Tinfoil.
That's right. Now, little Jimmy or Susie or whatever your name is, have you seen any evildoers on this Halloween night? Other than some rotten kids, I haven't seen anything to report to Tinfoil Man. Well, then if that's the case, I must go now. I haven't got any time to waste. I can feel the presence of evil getting stronger every second on this Halloween night. I'm tingling with anticipation that a great battle will happen tonight. And I am this town's only hope to survive. I think we're screwed.
Tinfoil Man, away!
We are all going to die. It's gonna be because of that guy. Is he... I thought he was just gonna wait for the bus or something. Hope he's alright. Should probably be brave like him and watch the VHS scary movie upstairs. What are... Oh no. Not tinfoil man. Well, I guess this is why you shouldn't wear tinfoil. On, was it even cloudy? I didn't, yeah, there's literally no clouds. God himself decided to smite Tinfoil Man today. Oh geez, I must have fallen asleep while watching the movie. Must be getting pretty late. This movie looks like garbage. What even is this? There's some trick-or-treaters at the door. Time to hand out some candy. I don't really want to. Wait. Hold on. Who's filming this? That might just be the greatest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Whoever is at the door, I don't care. My apologies for the misunderstanding. I don't really, I don't want to make a bad first impression. Cool costumes. It's sweet that you guys all dressed up the same. You guys having fun tonight? Oh, the silent type. Well then. Take me to your leader. But you guys are fun at parties too. Okay. Goodbye.
Getting ready for bed.
What? Did I just... Oh, I need to turn off the lights before I go to bed. I swear I heard something. I heard someone say something, but I might just be going insane.
Turning the lights off, huh?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm turning the lights off. How about you mind your own business? Hello for the 500,000th time. Just before I do anything else, I feel like I'm missing a rat somewhere. Oh well, could always find it later. Which light am I missing? Oh. There's a switch somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Don't worry about locking the door or anything. It's totally okay. What the hell was that? I should look around and find out. I fall asleep for a grand total of 5 seconds before there's some guy inside my house. I'm surprised it didn't happen any sooner. Hello? Someone in the secret... I should talk to the gnome on top of the tombstone. Looks like that's their leader. What on earth? Hello? I bet you're wondering why we're here. You see, we are the magical gnomes of Halloween. And we have seen that you've been such a good little Hallowkin. So we decided to give you the opportunity to win one Halloween wish. This sounds like a scam. Like I'm gonna, I don't know, be stuck in hell for eternity or something. I don't know, some kind of weird hellish dimension. Something adjacent to that. You must answer the following 5 questions right to get your Halloween wish. But if you fail, it will be your doom. Do you accept the challenge? You know what? Why not? Excellent choice. I could tell you were a smart one. First question. Which direction is the spooky land of Antarctica? North. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay? You moron. That was the first question and you got it wrong. I should, okay, you know what? I shouldn't feel too bad because you said should of instead of should have. I don't feel like I should trust you with whatever other trivia questions you would have had. That's my bad, okay? What on... I didn't even see you up there. I should have known you were a fake Hallowkin. It is time for your doom. Where am I? Maybe that old man knows. Oh. Am I... What? Oh, there's a rat. Hello. Hello, Mr. Rat. What's up? You look like a Frank. Hello?
Oh.
They brought you here too, huh? Those evil Halloween gnomes. If I could only get my hands on them. How long have you been here? Oh, about maybe since last Halloween, I'd say. You've been stuck here that long? Yep, stuck in between these 4 walls. I mean, I feel like you could just literally climb over. Like, I don't feel like it's that... I don't think it could be that hard. You just knock down one of the pumpkins, climb on top. Have they been tormenting you this whole time? No, not really. They just kind of left me here with my thoughts. Been kind of nice, actually. I've had lots of time for self-reflection. I figure once I get out of here, I'm gonna start all over. Maybe open a small snack bar on the coast. Have you been doing anything else with your time? Screaming mostly. Wanna hear? That is the most pathetic scream I've ever heard. Fantastic. Why are you so shiny? I just noticed that. Who the hell has been screaming? That dude over there. Be gone, old man. I no longer have use for you. Wait, no, please. Now's your chance to put your skills to use. Bye. Wretched old man. Well, at least now I have a new plaything. Well, well, you are trapped in my dungeon for committing an act to foul on Halloween. This time, however, I will not make the mistake of keeping my plaything around all year. Damn, Void hasn't finished ripping his soul from his body yet. Well then, if the Void isn't working too well tonight, I suppose I will just crush you between these four walls. Please don't scream as much as the last one. But why? Because I'm evil. Time to die now. Happy Halloween! Oh no, the walls are closing in on me, I think. I sound very concerned, consider... I think. Yeah, I... Sure doesn't look like they're closing in on me, to be honest with you. That's... I guess I'm doomed to stay here for all eternity now. Wait. Oh, they are moving. It's just very... It's... What? It's only... It's depending on the direction I'm facing. That is very bizarre. So I have control over my own fate here. I could literally just sit here and just never die. But you know what? I'm willing to face it head on. Why is it if I look all the way down, it just stops? I feel like this is taking way too long. I should have been dead like 8 years ago. Oh no. Help! Somebody help me. I don't like this anymore. What was that dream? Anyways, sounds like somebody's at the door. Somebody's. Somebody's. There's a strange person at the door. I should talk to them for the window, but keep the door closed. I don't think that's gonna make you, keep you very safe, considering there are literally no panes keeping, space between you and the guy with a rusty knife. Hello? It's kind of late to be trick-or-treating, don't you think? Sorry, but we're out of candy, too. I mean, there's like 3 pieces of candy I could give you, but I guess I'm lying. What's this guy's problem? Can you hear me? I said we're out of candy. So I'm gonna go now. Maybe try another house. They might still have some candy left. Why is he just looking at me? I should probably phone my parents about this. Yeah, because they're gonna have the exact solution for what to do whenever there's like a creepy looking guy with a rusty knife and a jack-o'-lantern on his face. I'm sure they're gonna know exactly what to do in this situation. Instead of, calling the cops or like running. Okay. Oh, well, at least it's not our rusty knife. I should probably set that beside the phone just in case if I have to have an epic knife battle. Hello? There's a guy here and he won't leave. What do you mean there's a guy there? There's a guy standing at the front door and he won't leave. Is he a trick-or-treater? I don't know, maybe. He's really tall though, taller than me. Is the door locked? Yeah. The back door too? Did you lock the back door? I'm not sure. I'll call you right back. No. Okay, it's fine. Better hope he doesn't know how to open garage doors. Or I'm screwed. Hello? Mom? Is everything alright? I think that guy tried to break into the house just as I was locking the back door. Maybe this is the fault of those kids for trying to summon Satan in my backyard. Are you sure? Yeah, he shook the door and everything. Okay, everything's fine now. It's probably just somebody pulling a Halloween prank and trying to scare you. Did the guy leave? I don't see him anymore, so I guess he left. See, it was just a prank. It's just a prank. You walk the prank. There's a camera there, there's a camera there, and there's a camera right there. Me and your father are just about to leave the party. We won't have a phone while we're driving, so try and get some sleep until we get there. There's nothing to be afraid of. Thanks, Mom. Mom? Oh no, the power went out. Yeah, it's just, a classic Halloween prank. Oh, maybe there is a thunderstorm and I just... Classic scenario, the axe murderer is inside my, house. I think he just broke in. I need to look for something useful in the searchable drawers. You know, I feel like... The hunter has become the hunted. You know, I feel like this would have been a good time to have the knife. Alright, buddy. Why is this... Who turned that on? Hello? Someone... should take his mask off and reveal the identity of this monster. Okay, that actually kind of got me. I thought he was inside the staircase. I wasn't expecting him to literally be going down the stairs. Sorry, I guess I caused him to have a seizure. Are you okay? I'll just give you a minute. Maybe I need to... What in the... Why is... Who invited the aliens? Okay. Hello? Mom, Dad. I don't know what happened. There's a guy and he broke into the house. He chased after me with a knife. I didn't know what to do, so I shot him. I thought he was dead, but then I think he turned into an alien. I'm so sorry. Why aren't you saying anything? Mom? Dad? Gleep glop. I have to get out of here. Not Gleep glorp. Oh no. What? Oh, okay, that's the coolest thing I've possibly ever seen. Invade. Why? Um. Oh dear.
Kill.
Gleep Galore, please. I don't want.
Psycho kill.
Gleep Galore, we don't have to fight. We can talk this out. I don't like shooting you.
Spectacular.
I don't like shooting you, but it honestly feels pretty awesome.
Kill.
Gleep Galore? Oh, there you are.
Kill.
Oh,
Legally
okay.
binding homicide.
What?
Kill. Super kill.
Oh,
Legally
no.
binding homicide.
Legally binding homicide.
Psycho kill.
It's my favorite kind. Oh.
Bloodline. Psycho kill. Mega kill.
Hello.
Kill.
Goodbye.
Wow. Spectacular. Wow. Legally binding homicide.
How many of you are there?
Kill.
This is absurd.
Kill.
And why are they all in my neighborhood?
He's faking it.
Tinfoil man. Where are you?
Kill.
Somebody help.
Legally binding
Oh,
homicide.
oh. There's so many. There's so many.
Legally binding homicide. Legendary kill.
This is absurd. I feel like I'm killing the entire galaxy.
Legendary kill.
Oh my gosh. There's so many. No. Leaf Cooler, please. You just took my hand off. And he's doing tricks on it. Okay. Should go talk to the alien and see if he'll give me my arm back. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna reattach it unless you're like Ethan Winters. Puny human, you thought you could defeat us? We are going to destroy every last one of you. That's what your kind gets for being greedy and not sharing your candy. I literally gave you my candy. Please don't kill me, I don't understand. We came to your planet and at first you met us with open arms. Every place showered us with gifts of gummies, chocolates, and inedible squishy rocks you call candy corn. But as the night went on, your kind became more and more hostile to us, eventually yelling at us or refusing to answer the door. We even tried to disguise ourselves, but to no avail. Due to this greed, you shall all perish. Wait! This is because people stopped giving you candy? Yes, tiny human, your wrinkle-free organ is correct. This is just a big misunderstanding. You guys probably went trick-or-treating all night until really late. What is trick-or-treating? You aliens came on Halloween. The one wonderful night of the year everyone dresses up and collects candy. You silly aliens probably kept asking for candy way too late into the night and people got mad at you. That's why people stopped giving you candy. Not because they hate you, but because Halloween is over. Wait, you don't hate us? Well, I mean, considering I just killed like 50 of you, we could call it even. Well, I don't know about now. Oh my Gleep Glorp. This is embarrassing. Sorry about your arm. Guys, this was all a big old misunderstanding. Yeah, sorry to whoever lost their house in the fires. The multiple fires that apparently somehow didn't affect my house. That's really nice. Stop the annihilation! Is there anything I can do to make this up to you? $7 billion. Can you reattach my arm? I'm an alien, not a wizard. Sorry, buddy. So if we just come back on Halloween, you guys will share your candy with us? You You'd have to ask the government, but maybe, yeah.
Clippity clor.
Wow, you humans are so nice, innocent, and peaceful.
Clippity
Well,
clor.
looks like it's about time to hit the old dusty trail. Sorry for the mess.
Clip clor.
Everybody back to the ship.
Clip clor.
Captain, that human killed Gleep Glorp AX5ZK inside his house.
Clippity
Wait, you killed Gleep Glorp AX5ZK? Gleep Glorp... Gleep Glorp... Gleep Glorp AX5ZK was my 512th son, you monster. Please, I was scared. I didn't know what else to do. I was defending myself, and I probably also killed like 20, at least 20 of your other sons.
Glorp gleep.
I should probably kill you for killing my son. But I did kill your parents and everyone else you know.
Clippity clor.
And I ripped your arm off and destroyed your town.
Clippity
And hit you with an invisible beam that makes it so you can no longer enjoy the sweet taste of candy. Wait, what? When did you do that?
glor.
Which has a side effect that makes it so you can no longer have kids. What the fuck? Wait, what?
Clippity clor.
So let's just call it even.
Clippity
Bye-bye, insignificant human. Thanks for the tasty Halloween treats. Can't wait to visit again next year.
clippity
Happy
clor.
Halloween. What? Aw, hell nah. That's... The squeaky door. Someone voiced the squeaky door. I cannot believe that. Not only did they kill my parents, what? Tinfoil man?
Tinfoil.
Don't worry, citizen. I have arrived. Now, where are those dastardly aliens? You're too late, Tinfoil man. They already left. Huh,
Tinfoil.
I knew it. They must have been too afraid of Tinfoil Man to fight me, so they ran away. I don't know if they even saw you.
Tinfoil.
Ah, silly child. They could feel my static charge aura and fled the battlefield. Wait, didn't you just get hit by lightning? I thought you died.
Tinfoil.
Nonsense, tiny brain. That was simply me charging up. But that old man carried you away in a body bag. Oh, the wizard?
Tinfoil.
He simply took me to his lair under the highway overpass and fed me health potions. Anyway, enough with talking about how great I am. This has been another great victory for Tinfoil Man. Okay. You know, I don't know how to perfectly encapsulate that. I that was so much that I honestly, you know, I don't even know how to process what I just saw. I don't know if I would say that that was as great as Fight Night, but I feel like around the end where it started picking up a lot, and I ended up enjoying it like nearly as much. That was awesome. That was like one of the greatest video games I have ever played. I don't know if I'll ever play anything quite as amazing as that. That was truly one of the experiences of all time. And I don't know how I'm gonna live my life knowing that I may never experience anything like it ever again. I might have to change my life drastically, like this game has already changed my mental state. I don't know what to do with the information I've gained from playing this game. A lot just happened in a really short time. Good grief. Okay, I can't believe Gleepglorp shot me with an invisible beam that not only made it so I can't enjoy candy anymore, but I can't even have kids. Like what? What is this? Why do you have a beam that does those two things specifically? Are you just like, who hurt you? I can't. I I don't. Okay. Okay. So that was Invasion of the Halloween Fiends. That was one of one of the games I have played in my life. It was one of them. Um okay, give me never trusting Gleep Glorp again. Okay. I do want to continue stream. Just give me like 1 second to write something down. Um, I think that's right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just fixing something real quick. Actually, while I'm on that thought, I need to go do something else, and then I will play another video game, probably. Sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to not be any longer than like a minute or two. I am alive again. Arguably. I was listening on my phone to make sure that the mic audio wasn't getting captured, and I heard some Chibi Robo Photo Finder music earlier in the music mix, and like I would love to stream that or the original Chibi Robo game. Unfortunately, even though I have a capture card for the 3DS, I don't think I could feasibly stream it because like because of the way that game works. At least not without sort of sacrificing a lot of the original intent of the game, but I don't know. I feel like the original intent of the game never really worked all that well to begin with, but the idea was cool. I would really love to try streaming some GameCube game. So like, I guess basically Chibi Robo is the main one I'm thinking of. Dude, I was just talking about how wasn't sure if I wanted to keep streaming on my last stream, but there's so much stuff I'd like to do that I just don't know if I'll get the time to do it. Either way, what am I gonna do? Oh, what is? Okay. What do I have? I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting about. I don't really feel like starting Alone in the Dark today. I want to kind of play that on my own time. Let's see. There was something I was thinking of. I can't remember what the name was. Where is it? Do I still have it? Yes, I do. Okay. It's just 19 gigabytes. Bro, okay, that's nice. I like that. Maybe I could play it another time. I say that every single time and I feel so bad because a friend of mine gifted it to me like probably over a year ago at this point. How long is it? 5 hours? Okay. The game I'm referring to is Happy's Humble Burger Farm, which I've been meaning to actually stream it because my friend gifted it to me, and I assumed he wanted to watch me play it, so I want to play it on stream. I don't really want to play it off cam or whatever, because at least then you know, I would actually. I don't know where I was going with that. Point being, I wanted to stream it. It's like 5 or 6 hours, so even if I did start it, I wouldn't be able to finish it today. I'm gonna have to install that later, because I think if I tried to download it right now, it would probably kill my Steam. I had something on itch.io that I found. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it'll work properly. I thought it was... Oh, okay, that's not what it was called. It's called, hold on. No, I was changing the category to this. Okay. Excuse the image. This is just like a... This is just a thing I have go up so I can know whether or not a game is actually being recorded. Games built on Chromium cannot be... Yeah, that makes sense. There it is. I was selecting the wrong thing. There it is. Okay. Now I just have to hope the game audio decides to work and doesn't break. This was something I apparently had downloaded from like forever ago. I just checked my itch.io today, because usually there's a lot of cool stuff on an itch.io. That cool little short free horror experiences. That I think that's where I found the game where you're having to phone call the president to stop a missile from launching or something. I don't remember. I never did properly finish that game. Also, yeah, content warning. This game contains themes of and discussion of death and suicide that may be upsetting for some players, so just in case. Controller advised. Fair enough. I have something somewhere. Well, I could probably make use of this Xbox controller that I just happened to have next to me. I don't really like the Xbox controller, but they show an image of a PlayStation controller. Hopefully this one works just as well. We'll find out. Controller advised. Is it gonna work? Seemingly no. Well, I wonder if I could actually play it without this, because I don't really want to use an Xbox controller anyway. $360, that's not really... Why is it like this? Okay. What on earth are these key bindings? Okay, move left A, move right D, move forward W, backwards S, camera left. Oh. Guess I'm understanding now why it needed a controller. Ah, crap. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Hopefully this works. If I have to restart the game, I will restart the game for the controller to work. Hopefully it chooses to work. And there's no other problems. Of course not. Okay. Maybe restarting it will help it. An error occurred. Dude. I just wanted to play a game. Okay, well, for something that seems to advise using a controller, it sure doesn't seem to want to work with my controllers. Which is unfortunate. Maybe I just don't play this game today. Or I could try playing it on a controller and just see how it works. I don't really know what to do. It just doesn't seem to want to work with my controller. I wish I knew why, but like, it literally recommended using a controller and then it doesn't want to work. So I guess we'll see how far I can get without using a controller instead, since it doesn't want to work. Oh well. Okay, so what are the controls then? Mouse left, mouse right. Okay. Scroll up, scroll down, zoom in, zoom out, snapshot, teleport, submit, cancel is backspace. That, sure, I guess. I'll just add escape to that. Pause. Jump is space. Left, right, forwards, backwards, camera left. I don't have any of those, so maybe I can... Hold on. We'll just make do with defaults, I guess. Let's see what we're in for. I know next to nothing about this game, I just happened to find it randomly. Unfortunately, the game audio doesn't seem to work. Can't do anything without having a weird little problem. Can I make do with, like, an audio output capture? Like a general audio output capture, maybe? Let's see if this wants to work with me. Okay. There we go. I have no idea how long this is either. I'm hoping this isn't too long, because I'd like to maybe try playing something else as well. Oh, okay, this... You look like the detective. The secretary is looking for you in your office. Just go on ahead. You can't miss it. It's the building with the big eye on top. They seemed pretty worried about something. I wouldn't dilly-dally too much if I were you. Very cool looking game already. In a weird way, for some reason specifically, my mind is jumping to Bubsy 3D, which is not like the greatest thing. I think it's mostly these little like these weird little collectibles that are making me think of Bubsy 3D. Are you the detective? I'm new here and I need your help. Me and my girlfriend, well, we jumped together. I was told everyone shows up down here, but we died together and she isn't here. I understand you might need proof she died with me. I actually had her suicide note with me when I arrived, but I seem to have misplaced it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I'm really scared, detective. I'll do my best to find it, but we'll see what I can gather. What is up with these platforms? Guess I should go check that out in a second. I wonder if collecting these things does anything for me. I have like a weird amount of momentum when jumping. Oh no. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I never die. How did I miss that one? It's a gas station? I should probably head back and you look a little tired. 6-6. Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit shy. I was very young when I died. This place is really all I've ever known. I wish we were allowed to visit up top more often. You know, I once heard a rumor a long time ago. A withering cherry blossom in death means the end of death. I always interpreted it to mean one day people would stop coming here. Maybe they would instead stay up there forever. A very lucky fate, I'd say. Oh, did not see that one. Guess we should go find out the dealio at the Big Eye room, building, place. Over there. There it is. Okay, that's weird. Oh, hey, detective. I'm glad to see you well. I would say it's another day in paradise, but something unsettling is going on. People are dying up there and not showing up down here. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I get shivers just thinking about where they'd end up. I filed for a warrant to get you up to the land of the living. You'll need to get up there for a proper investigation. Don't get too excited, though. Apparently, the statistics don't provide enough evidence, but the boys upstairs gave us a tool to help out. I put it on your desk. Why don't you grab it and come back and come talk to me? Sure. What is this? Your central piece of evidence. Probably something about death rates, I would imagine. Or souls ending up down here. Rate of... You picked up your APCD. That stands for All-Purpose Capture Device, Detective. It'll let you know whenever you are near anything noteworthy. When it's above your head, press the snapshot button. Every time you get a clue, it'll show up in your office. You saw your detective board in there, right? I took the liberty of placing a statistics printout on it. It depicts the disparity between the dead and those down here. Okay. Connect clues to support that central piece of evidence. Oh yeah, the APCD also lets you teleport back here. Just hold the teleport button. Make sure you talk to everyone. You never know what they might know. Anyway, go out there and see what you can find. It could even be anecdotal. Anything relevant will work, really. Okay. Sure. What is up with... Average fixed camera angle control scheme, I guess. I wonder if these little collectibles are relevant for anything, or if there's no real purpose in collecting them. I would like to assume that there's a purpose in collecting them. I guess at some point we'll find out. Oh. There is something I want to check before I get too far into this. Okay. Never mind. Just had to make sure of something. Alright. Okay, I probably could have made that jump. I just... sorry. Something about the depth perception feels a little screwy. I missed like 2. That is upsetting. Hi. What do you think is down there? Probably nothing. In that featureless void beneath us. Every time I jump down there, I always end up right where I started. At least when I built up the guts to jump in my previous life, it took me somewhere new. Oops. With the sound it's making, I feel like I'm collecting like fragments of souls or something. Sort of like a slightly unsettling noise. I want to get those 2 little things before I continue, just in case if there's like anything I get for collecting all of the things. Probably not, but... And I'm probably going to end up missing a few of them anyway, so... It's okay. I find it strange that life still exists here. Okay, sorry. If you heard that, I was testing to make sure the audio was still fine. I mean, we are supposed to be dead, right? In a sense, I'll never get to know what death would be like. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I just kind of hope I don't get bored down here. I kind of... Okay. This isn't really directly about the game. I guess that what she said got me thinking, or what they said got me thinking about it. I don't know. Do I want to continue? Actually, I guess the way I always interpreted death as like a kid, I don't know. I guess I assumed most people thought of it this way. Well, I'm not sure about it so much now, but when I was a kid, I always thought of death as being like sort of like an eternal nothingness. Like when you die, that's kind of just it. And I don't know. I have this very vivid memory. Well, not like vivid as in I remember everything that was going on. I kind of... Not, I guess... Dude, how do I keep missing that jump? I guess just a memory of being in like 3rd grade. And sitting on like a mat in the middle of the classroom while the teacher was showing us something on a little like some kind of huge I forget what it's called. It's basically like one of those flip books, but like huge enough for like presentations. I don't honestly remember what she was presenting us now, but yo, detective, long time no see. Remember when we used to hit up bars in Philly? It's not often I run into people I knew back then. Oh, something strange is going on. I got news that a buddy of mine from way back finally passed away. I was looking forward to seeing him, but he hasn't shown up. Let me know if you see him around. You can't miss him. He has an extra finger on his right hand. It was nice talking to you. I'll be lying around if you need me. Wait, hang on. Alright. But yeah, I just remember sitting there in class and suddenly just thinking about death and thinking you know, I don't know, getting existential at a young age over the fact that it was, in my head at least, pretty much just nothing. That was it. And I don't really like to think about it too much because it's kind of easy to get in your stuck in your own head and thinking about what may or may not happen after you die. But it's something that's always kind of bothered me. Maybe I've chosen made a poor choice for a game to play, but I don't know. This game seemed really interesting, and I was reading some of the comments. They seemed like there was some sorry, something interesting about the ending, at least. So I'm interested to see what happens. I want to see if there's any like notes. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. I never really, like, whenever I would think about death, I don't really know, to me, what would be worse. Like, actually sort of still having a consciousness like I do now about, and knowing what's going on, and still kind of just being able to do things, like whether or not that would be in a heaven or hell scenario, or just like some kind of weird other kind of afterlife type situation, or if after death it was just nothingness. I never really, I don't know what would be worse to me. I feel like they'd both be equally bad, but it depends on the specifics, I guess. It's easier just to not dive too deep into it because of, you know, it's not really worth it. There's nothing that's certain. Nothing you can know for sure until the time comes, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I don't really mean to get existential. It's just a thought I had. Not that what I was talking about was really that deep or whatever. Oh, this is a hand. I just noticed that. Can I go in here? Or is this just... Nope. It's just a texture on a wall. I hate when this happens in games, when there's two different pathways and I don't know which way is like the way that actually progresses me further, or if it's something that's just like a short little detour. Let's just see what's going on down here. Are you? Oh yes, okay. Sorry. Hello, detective. I've been told you want to go to the land of the living. There are two things you have to take care of before I can let you up. Firstly, the gateway here is low on soul energy. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's probably what I've been collecting. Sorry if you can hear that, I have to move my chair. There seems to be a lot of it lying around. Just go collect some and feed it into the machine. Other than that, I just need a good amount of evidence for your case. Once you have something to convince me, I will grant you a warrant. After those two things are taken care of, I'll let you through. Good luck, detective. Where do I feed it? It seems like it's gonna take a while. I probably need something like 1,000 of them, or well, maybe like 700, 500 something like that. Good grief. Oh, I didn't even see the little like ghost or soul like face thing on the collectibles until now. I guess that should have also been a giveaway that it was soul energy. Hello? A note, bottom half. Hello. When I was alive, I definitely thought I was going to hell. I died about a week ago, and I'm loving it here. One afterlife for everyone. It's a really sweet deal, but I can't help but feel like it takes some meaning out of life, you know? I guess I really shouldn't complain. Have you checked out that phone up there? It rings sometimes. Apparently it lets you hear the last words of people near death. I stay far away from it personally. It freaks me out. Yeah. I can understand that. I don't like this very much. I feel like there's gonna be someone waiting for me at the end of this, or not. I feel like I should be the person just waiting at the end of a string of street lamps until a bus drives by and I disappear. I often couldn't sleep when I was alive. Everyone had me feeling extremely anxious. It's as they say, hell is other people. But at the end of each decidedly awful day, I joined my girlfriend in bed and put my arms around her. She'd begin to smile even through her unconsciousness. And for a moment, I'd know that other people can be heaven too. I haven't seen her since I died. Guess I'm going up. Do I want to see what's down there? Probably. Might as well check. Or is this like an endless staircase type situation? No, it is not. Okay. Oh. It's an interesting creature. What's up? I've heard some weird words floating around. Something otherworldly is up there, devouring entire groups of people. At least that's what they say. That couldn't be real, though. Could it? Oh, I missed that, sorry. Okay. I'm hoping I haven't missed any clues yet. I'm glad there's like an actual like sound alert when you find something that could be a clue. Can I like maybe jump over here? Okay. Whatever. Guess I'll walk back up. Got all the time in the world, now that I'm dead. I just realized I was doing shrimp pose while sitting. That is not good for my back. I'm going to hate myself for that later. Is this the top half of the note? Top half, yes. Or top half of an unrelated note, but I would hope it's the top half to the bottom half of the note that I found earlier. Also, I should look... Okay, no. I feel like I should be able to get up on top of these buildings, but like I can't. Maybe. Nope. Sorry. Guess we're going back up. Yeah. This way. Which way have I not gone at this point? That way? Or was this... Okay, yeah, that was the way back to the building. I don't think I've gone up this way unless I think I came back around this way from the building. Something like that, yeah. Did you have any clues? I'm surprised that's not... Well, I guess it's not really like a relevant clue to what we're looking into. I don't like that the music just cut out. That's never a good sign. Okay, maybe we come back up here later? Oh. Cough on me. Cough on me. Cough on me. Is there anything else, or is that the only one? I want to wait like one more second just in case. Oh. Oh. Oh shoot. I need to think of some good last words. Yeah, that would be me. I just say something stupid like that. Or, you know, if I knew I was about to die, I would probably be like, before I die, there's one last thing I have to tell you. And then I die just before I actually finish the thought. Just to leave people curious forever as to what I was actually trying to say. I think we filled the machine up with 20 souls to spare. Looks like you powered the machine back up. I'm still gonna need some proper evidence before you can go. Get going on that. I guess we gotta go back to the evidence board and cook something up, maybe? You know, it's ironic. I had a job just like this on the surface. It's why I have this noose. But I took this position out of passion. I guess the constant need for a paycheck made all the difference. Oh, by the way, I can explain everything again if you want. Just talk to me again for that. Let's see, let's go from the top. Top half of a suicide note. Okay. Wait. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. There was an interaction point for... Is it just for the board? I see it for like a split second. Yeah, okay, it's just for the board. Just out of curiosity, there's cancel, pause, jump, movement, camera, scroll up, scroll down, zoom in, zoom out, snapshot, teleport, submit. Okay. So I would assume there's nothing I'm missing in terms of sorry, in terms of mechanics. Actually, let's see if all-purpose capture device. Anything noteworthy when it's above your head. Press the snapshot button. Every time you get a clue, it will show up in your office. Sorry, detective board. Connect clues to support that central piece of evidence. Okay, so I have to connect the clues. Oh, okay. I didn't fully understand that. Okay. I feel like that should have been made a little bit more clear, but maybe that's on me. Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this connects to this, I believe. And a withering cherry blossom in death means the end of death. There was a cherry blossom tree and a pile of like cherry blossom like leaves, so Couldn't be real though. Am I supposed to like literally connect them? I feel like I'm missing something, but I might be missing a piece of evidence. Let's go check out the tree. Where was it? It was over here. Falling petals. Do I need the note of where they end up? No. Guess not. Guess it's not really relevant. Oh, actually, can I talk to this guy? Wait one sec. Okay, sorry, I just had to sneeze. Okay, so he doesn't say anything new now that we found the hand. Even in a game with minimal movement, I suck at platforming. Although, I feel like my depth perception is a little off in this game because of some of the little visual effects. Is that thing gonna come back down? It's just slow, I guess. Okay. Maybe now I have enough evidence. Possibly. Guess we will find out. Alright. One out of 4. Oh, so I can connect to multiple? Interesting. Oh, it's only like certain. Okay, so can I... No, this only connects to this. So then does this also... Or maybe it's just if I connect a clue to this, then it's acting like I can pin something else on here, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. It makes more sense in my head. I must be missing another piece of evidence. Huh. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm missing, but let me go see if I can talk to that guy again. Is there even something up back that way, maybe? I mean, I would assume not, but... don't really know for sure. Was there someone over here? I thought there was, but... no. It was only the person behind the building. Guess we gotta go back up to the cityscape and see if I can talk to that other creature, person, thing again to see exactly what it was they said. Because I feel like I missed some dialogue hinting towards another clue that I need to look for. But I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so what did you say? I've heard some weird words floating around. Something otherworldly is up there, devouring entire groups of people. At least that's what they say. That couldn't be real, though, could it? So, otherworldly thing devouring people. Guess that's what I need to look for. Up where, though? Where the phone is? I mean, possibly, but... Oh, shoot. Do you have anything to say about this? Sleepy person? Probably not, but I don't think they had any clues. Often couldn't sleep when I was alive. Everyone had me feeling anxious. Okay. Maybe I can go... Street lamps kind of throw me off. Oh my gosh, what is up with that? Okay. It's like I'm sliding for a second. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. Up there. Is there something I'm supposed to bring to that person? One of the evidences I already have? Or is there something else up here? I hear it ringing. Yeah, no, I'll be right home. What a bitch. Hey, this asshole doesn't even have his turn signal on. I can go up here. Doesn't really do anything for me. I think it's gonna be an uneventful day, honestly. That's one way to put it. Maybe if I wait here for a minute, there's... Stay away from me. You can't be real. Oh, okay. You. Thing. So... I guess there is a creature up above. I'm glad I stayed up there, because otherwise I would have been circling around for a lot longer. Okay. So we connect this to this to this. Evidence acquired. Epic. Now we can go up above and do something. Investigate. Find La Creatura. Maybe it's like the entity from Dead by Daylight. Taking people into the fog. Oh, my bad. Not this way. I was like on, my brain was kind of on autopilot. Alright. Anything to say? Alright, everything seems to be in order here. I went ahead and opened the door for you. I don't know what you'll see up there, but I wish for you to return well. Good luck on the other side, Detective. Okay. Let's see what we're in for. That is a very cool background. I wonder if that's like pre-rendered, or you know, styled like those old. It's kind of styled like those old pre-rendered backgrounds from certain old PS1 games. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, guess we just go down this way. Uh, um. Um. Okay. What? I. Um. Okay. I don't like this at all. Yeah? You sure about that? Um. And we're just back. The guy's gone. The tree is dead. She's gone. Where have you been? There really isn't much to say, Detective. Everyone is gone. I don't know what you saw, and I don't know what's happening. The entire afterlife is falling apart. I'm really afraid, Detective. I haven't felt like this since the last time I died. This place really brought me security. Where will we go? Will we be at all? We couldn't make sense of it. The evidence board is gone. as is he. Um, can we go back up to the telephone? That's the only thought I have at this point. I don't. I'm disappearing now. Oh. Okay. I thought I was just going crazy. My momentum was broken, but. Not. Okay. I'm really not sure how to interpret that. I was waiting for a second just in case if there was anything else. I didn't want to speak over it, but I honestly wish I had more to say about that, but I think that was very cool though. And I think I can't really express how exactly that made the how I felt about that ending because I feel like there's a lot to unpack there, and I think I need time to think on it. But that was a lot. That was a very cool game though. That was not what I was expecting at all. And I'm glad I had it downloaded. I think it's a very cool experience. I want to see. I'm very interested to check out see if the developer or developers have any other games now. I honestly wish I had more to say about that, but I think this game did perfectly recapture like PS1 aesthetics. It's very faithful, and I especially love the ending segment where you're going through the house or the building with the either pre-rendered backgrounds or real life pictures or stock photos or something. I'm not sure what those were supposed to be, but they did. Those that was a very cool moment, and whatever that creature or person or thing that you run into down the hallway, that I feel like to me that is where things like that is where I feel like horror kind of hits the hardest for me. Whenever it just kind of leaves you hanging a little bit. You're not really sure what to expect next. Um, I was a little bit afraid it was going to go for some sort of jump scare, like loud noise type thing, but I do that a lot because it's a kind of a thing in a lot of modern, um, at least indie horror games. But I feel like it's sort of half and half depending on where you look, in the horror scene. But stuff like this, something like what this game did with its horror, um, that was really really great. It was unnerving, but it didn't. It kind of left you. I'm trying to think of the right word for this. It just left me thinking. I guess it was confusing, and confusing in a good way. Like I'm not sure what I'm looking at. That's another thing that I like. I'm not. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know how to interpret this. I don't really know what's happening. It was honestly kind of getting to me for a second, and I guess that's about all I have to say. Um, that was great. It was very very well done. And now we get back to the silly music. This feels like a sorry, feels like a very actually no. This is more fitting. I want to see whatever games this uh, person has made now. Forgive me if I'm quiet for a minute. I'm just kind of scrolling through their list of, list of games and seeing what all they've put out. Oh, I think I've seen this before. Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia. I think I've seen that on Steam before. No? Okay, I might be crazy, yeah, because that's not on Steam. I might have seen something similar, but I swear I'd seen something that was like that. Okay. There's a lot on their page. That is really, really cool. Okay, there's like a really cool thing that showed up on their page that they collaborated on. I kind of want to play this now. It's a game called Changed. It seems like it's like It's a collaboration between devs from the Haunted PS1 community. Games were developed one after the other with a choice at the end of each game, leading to a game by another developer. Each developer only had the context of the games preceding them in their branch. Games in other branches were left hidden. There was no communication between any developers during development. Stuff like this is why I love things like I don't know, collaborative game efforts like game jam type things. Even though I personally don't tend to engage with them, I just think it's stuff like this is so cool. I honestly need to play more of these smaller projects. I'll definitely try out Changed. Maybe later though. I'd like to stream it. But it's 2 gigabytes, and that might take a bit to download while I'm streaming. But I will save that link for later. What is that? Oh, okay. Anything else? Or... There's a couple of things. I'll have to check these out possibly another time. I could download them, but I think I kind of just want to let their Disparity of the Dead sit on my mind for a little bit before I try any of their other games. You can use this to follow me on websites. Their website. I love their website. The website is very cool. I still want to stream through the other Pikmin games at some point. That's another thing I just thought of. I could probably do Pikmin 1 in a single stream if I was, like, really committed to it. And maybe Pikmin 3 if I was, like... Well, yeah, probably. I think I've played for Pikmin 3 in one sitting before. It was either that or it was, I just remember playing it like twice in a row in the same week. That is such a fun game. I don't care what anyone says, Pikmin 3 is my favorite Pikmin game, and no one can tell me otherwise, or change my mind. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff on itch.io. I'll have to look into more of these games later, though, because it's not exactly the best stream content for me to just be sitting on my chat screen 99% of the time. Okay. Anything else I have in mind? I want to see Homebody. I don't even remember when I bought this. There's so much stuff on my backlog that I need to play, and I keep adding on more to it. But eventually I'll do something about it. Maybe. I don't know. I still need to play the it was another game that my friend gifted to me. It was well, no, they didn't give me this game, but they gifted me this other game. I think it was they gifted me Mothered, which I didn't realize was either the sequel or maybe this other game was a prequel to this. What was it called? I can't remember for the life of me now. It was called the Enigma Machine, yeah. The Enigma Machine. It was 2018, Mothered was 2021. So yeah, this I definitely played that in the wrong order, but Mothered was another very cool little horror adventure. I like those every now and those kinds of games every now and then. They're not like the deepest gameplay experiences, but whenever there's something, there's a lot of like a lot to that it gives you to think about. I kind of like those kinds of experiences. They're very different. They're a nice change of pace from some of the other stuff I tend to play. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for any more of those kinds of games right now, though. I was tempted to play a bunch more, but okay. Hold on one second. Let me change this real quick so I don't have to mess with this later. Okay. At some point, I need to actually make more use of my 3DS capture card and try to like stream a 3DS game. I don't know what though. Like I kind of got it, and then I got the thing, and then I just can't think of games that I want to play and record and stream on it. And I need to do something about that at some point. At some point soon. But for now. Dead by... what? Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to see if Dead by Daylight wants to behave. Last time I tried playing it, it wasn't behaving. It kind of broke OBS. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I launch it and try to record it. Well, it didn't really break OBS, it kind of just froze the stream preview, but the stream still worked. I don't know, it's very bizarre. Dead by Daylight just does not like playing nice with OBS. It doesn't like to be reasonable. I mean, you know, it's Dead by Daylight, so what am I expecting? But I probably won't play on stream for too long, but it's been a bit. I thought it might be fun to try and revisit streaming it. Just gotta load it. It's being slow. Taken like 8 years to initialize shaders. Okay, now, let me get my reward. There we go. I love blood points. Okay. Now, I'm expecting this to break it, but we will find out. Sort of, yeah. The stream preview is currently broken, but everything else seems to be fine. So... Okay. Wait, hang on. No, the application audio capture just straight up doesn't work on this game. That's fine. I'll just use audio output capture. I'm not picky. Why is the game so quiet? I feel like it's never this quiet when I'm playing it, like, off-cam. So when are those freaking quests, like the part 2 quest, gonna open up? I swear it said it's gonna open up for, like the next day for, like, 3 days. And it still hasn't. No way, another Alan Wake? That's crazy. I ran into a P100 Alan Wake last night. That was crazy. And it was also a pretty cool match because I got a clutch hatch. Clutch as in I was about to miss it because I couldn't hear it very well. But for me, I considered that clutch. Okay, good. I'm getting kind of tired of having to be the medic because no one else wants to be the medic. Everyone wants to be scout. Because I kind of like to have an even team when I can help it, but wow. Boy, do I love Twitch. The only new chatters I get are bots. But it's fine. I'm used to it. Hello. It is me, Alan Wake.
What sick nightmare is this?
2 chests like 3 feet away from each other? Oh, no way. Okay. Goodbye. I feel like the game is unnaturally quiet right now. Like, it's not usually this quiet. And I didn't change my settings, so... Do I have to go help Sable? I will if I have to. I just kind of... Okay, so she's going for it. Oh, hello. Guess he's not too interested in me. For now. I'm surprised he gave up on me that quick. Usually killers are more persistent. Guess it's because his duo wasn't right near him. I'm just going to assume that the Fangmen crashed. Because otherwise I don't understand why they would have disconnected. Considering they haven't been hooked. Or is it Fungmin? I hear people pronounce her name Fungmin. I'm not really sure, to be honest. See, why even play Billy if you're just gonna hang around your duo? I don't really understand that. Because you're not even really making full use of your power. But I am not a killer player playing 2v8 as the killer. So, what do I know about it? Hold on, Dwight. It is me, Alan Wake, here to save you. Tunneling. Really? Goodbye, cruel world. I swear if that Dwight gets killed anyway, I was trying to prevent him getting tunneled. I sacrificed myself for you. Don't take it for granted. Please. No way. Hello, Alan Wake. From Alan Wake. Oh. Hi. It is me. The survivor. The Yunjin's name is Bubba. Why are you Bubba? And why are you just standing there? Okay, I guess you were just away from the keyboard. Fair enough. Oh, Nancy. Should I help her? No, she's not on death hook. Nancy. Why would you do this to me, Alan Wake? Oh. Well. Oh. Hello. It is me. What's up? Why do you have undetectable, like, constantly? Right? Later. Okay. Because he didn't want to chase me. I mean, I'm not that good at chases. To be honest. Kinda suck. My problem is, maybe I'm not greedy enough with pallets. I get scared too quick. Yeah, like right there. See, I feel like the Wesker wasn't even nearby. Maybe he was. He might still be nearby, waiting to go around the corner and grab me off this generator. Let's see, what can I do? Not much. I could help the Alan Wake. Of course they're not working on this this gate. is alive. True. Debatable. Potentially. Hang on. I want to save them, but I'm probably going to sacrifice myself in doing so. Is it worth it? Oh, someone else is on the case. It's not my problem. Goodbye, Nancy. Or whatever, whoever you were. I didn't even really get to have a chase with the killers. That was sad. But I guess I should at least be thankful it wasn't like a Legion or Ghostface situation. Because that is when it gets miserable. I set up my TV and connected it to my Elgato and Switch. 1v1 me in our Mario Kart, who would win? Probably you. You seem like you probably have like at least 100 hours in Mario Kart. I probably also have 100 hours in Mario Kart 8, like combined, but I'm not as good in it. I'm not really good in it at all, to be honest. I suck at it. Oh, wait, did I fully upgrade Felix? I hope I did. No, I didn't. I have 400 hours. I lied. 345, probably like 360 if you count emulator. I forgot to actually like try and play around with the mods I got. I think I did download the Hatsune Miku mod. I don't remember. Installing the mods is half the fun. How it usually goes for me is like, yeah, the other half is not using them. That's how it always goes for me. Like I download. Oh, shoot! No, I don't want to play as Felix. I want to play as Alan. Anyway, yeah, that's how it usually goes for me. I like go for the effort of finding all these cool little like mods or like with my 3DS, whenever I homebrewed it, I got all these games and stuff. It was like most of the I spent more time actually looking for things to download, and then whenever I actually had it downloaded, it was like I just didn't feel like messing around with it. And that's how it always goes for me. I don't know why, I just never really had that much interest in modding or like ROM hacks or that kind of thing when I was younger. Even though I was big into free video games that I could play, mostly Flash games, but I feel like at least in the past decade or past like 5 years for me, whenever I've seen a game that's free, I generally just like immediately don't care about it and don't really want to play it. It's not entirely even because like I think it wouldn't be a worthwhile experience. It's just like, I don't know, it's some weird thing with my brain. It's like I just don't have interest. Also, I don't think we're escaping this match because it's the RPD, and RPD sucks in 2v8. This map is genuinely awful. And someone already got grabbed. That's nice. What is the Legion doing? I tried most of the maps in the CTGP thing, and I got a booster course pass remastered thingy that was okay. Used to hate Mario World physics until I started playing World ROM hacks. Now I'm fine with its existence. I mostly hated Mario World when I was younger because I had to play it with a GameCube controller. And I am of the opinion that Mario World, or not Mario World, the GameCube controller sucks for like most games other than like Smash Bros. They should have both wings coexisting. The both wings coexisting thing in the regular 1v4 is both wings of RPD. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think RPD kind of sucks in both 1v4 and 2v8, but like maybe having like a little bit more space to roam around in 1v4 would be nice. Because honestly, most of the loops just kind of and palettes really suck in RPD. Because, like, I mean, it's cool the first time you play it, especially in 2v8 since, you know, both wings are there, and it's kind of, like, cool getting to see, like, I mean, I admittedly squished down version of the RPD in its entirety instead of just being segmented, but it's really not great for the actual game of Dead by Daylight. Okay. I don't know how that counted as a stun. Ah, nuts. Fell for the classic trick. The classic blunder. Oh. Help! Somebody help me! Oh, you're gonna... No, he's not after me. Okay. Can I go back up there and possibly... I hope the ghost face isn't nearby, because I wouldn't know. Oh, he is. That's nice. Goodbye, cruel world. I really tried to drop that pallet. Dude, you could have saved me, but you just sat there. Your cowardice will be your downfall. I used to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Wii with the GameCube controller because I didn't have a Pro controller. Also, the Wiimote sucked. I never saw the Wii Pro controller in stores. Like, whenever I first heard people talking about it, I thought they were lying. Because, like, I never saw that in stores. Never. I mean, maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough, but, like, I don't know. I did not know it was a legitimate thing that existed. There's some advanced tech you can do with the GameCube controller Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't care enough for it to do that anymore. Great. What do I do here? I guess I just heal. I could do self-care, but I want to heal faster, so... I never personally cared to get that deep into Mario Kart. Like, if people want to play it that way, that's fine. But I always thought it was lame how people online would turn it super competitive, even in, like, general online. And just play, like, the same, set of, like, cart pieces. And, like, yeah, I understand it's, like, people play it because they have, like, the best stats. And, all that, but I just think it's boring. Like, it doesn't... To me, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Mario Kart, which is, like, an inherently casual kart racer. It's not, like, supposed to be something like Crash Nitro Kart or whatever. I don't know. You want help, bro? I sure hope my aura isn't being revealed to a sneaky killer. Oh dear, it seems we have run into an issue. They're gonna cut us off. Or not. Or yes. Or maybe. Hold on, I saw that. There was a ghost face going in there. I'm not falling for that trap. Yeah, I knew that. His power was getting restored. It seems we have a problem. What is happening? I'm confused. I thought he was after me, but I guess he gave up. Radio. Every time. How did that hit, actually? Oh, come on. Somebody kill me. Somebody. Wait. Maybe if you loop the killer hard enough, then I can have enough time to recover fully. Or you die instantly. I don't really know what happened. I'll read what you said in a second. I just have to focus up. Hello, it is me, Alan Wake. Please chase me. Yes, that generator is not going to... It's going to regress. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, okay, I swear, I was pressing space. What is their ping? Bro, is my ping bad or something? What was that? I've had that sort of thing happen so many times in 2v8. Thank you. Oh dear. Not even trying to cut me off. Dude, what on earth? Great, great. I love this game. You want to waste your time with both of you chasing me? Sure. Go ahead and do that, I guess. I don't mind. over here, so they have to waste a little more time if they want to come after me. Are the lobby queues better now, or do they still suck? For killer or for survivor? Because for killer, they still suck. For survivor, they've always been really quick. They're supposed to introduce something in the next iteration of 2v8 to try and help the queue times where like killers can play rounds as survivor while in queue as killer, and it's supposed to put them like further ahead in the queue or something. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but if it does work, then that's cool, I guess. Make it so you play killer. If you play killer, you get $5 million. I think the problem is there's just not enough for like I guess not enough people playing Survivor because what okay, hold on. I thought the Legion was what is I thought the Ghostface was up there. How did you get over here? What? I'm totally confused. I swear I heard the Ghostface like stun sound. The sound he makes when he gets stunned. Upstairs. Maybe that was the Legion. I don't know. Maybe they're just similar or something. Oh, whatever. I still didn't read your Evermet. How did you get... Oh, okay. Maybe he's just playing really sneaky. But that's making me kind of suspicious now. I don't really know how he got over there so fast. I did run into... I mean, I doubt they're cheaters, honestly. I don't want to say they're cheaters, but... I did come across 2 people playing killer who were cheaters in 2v8 the other day, so I wouldn't put it past anyone. I don't know, they're probably just sneaking by me and I'm just not noticing, but like it just feels like they're sneaking around me way too quickly. Good. Oh, David is over there. I hope someone is over there to get him, because I, for once, don't want to be the one responsible for his rescue. It seems like I'm going to have to be the one responsible. Okay. Let me fall down so I don't waste my sprint burst. Don't worry, David. I remember you exist. I love how often this happens in 2v8 where... Oh, never mind. Never mind, David. I don't care anymore. Anyway, I love how often this happens in 2v8 where, like, people will assume that someone else is going for an unhook on a survivor, and everyone assumes that, so, like, that person does not end up ever getting unhooked, and they just hit struggle and then they die. I've had that happen at least twice in 2v8. If he's smart, he'll cut me off the stairs. But he's not smart. They're not gonna finish that generator as much as it sucks. What direction? Oh, they're downstairs. Or they're upstairs now. How did you get around that so fast? What? What is happening? Maybe it's some, like, killer ability for one of the classes. This is a very enthralling game. I'll just work on this generator for blood points. Make myself useful. The ghost face is up there. Nice try, buddy. Oh. You've been stuck on one gin left for what feels like an entire game. Yeah, pretty much. Shoot. The hope here is that... Not great. You're not very smart, are you? Well, it doesn't really matter, because... Okay, I have my sprint burst charged. I could waste their time so other people can escape, I guess. I wasn't even really trying to spin you there. I'll be honest. Wasn't my intention. Sorry, bro. No pallet up there, probably, right? Yeah. I'm dead. I accept this. At least the David gets out. Or, not David, but Feng Min. That's okay with me. Anyone at all getting out on RPD in 2v8 is a miracle. Unless if she decides to stay in, and then we all die anyway. Oh, she did leave. Okay. And then the David is being a... Okay. W David. How did she get so many blood points? She got like the max blood points, I think. Okay, anyway, now I can actually read what you said. You can still do that tech with the regular Pro controller. It's just annoying because you need motion controls to do it. I think Nintendo should give me the Switch 2 early. Nintendo should give me the Switch 2 for free. No charge. Just because I you know, just for me, only me. And anyone else who has the game, is getting it for free, they should have it taken away from them. I think that would be awesome. Half the skill is the driving, other half is good item management. You can run a worse build and still consistently win if you have good item management. Yeah, but I don't know. I just I just thought it was boring seeing there was like a lack of variety in like characters and carts that people would do and online. But like, I mean, it was still fun because it's Mario Kart, you know, it's easy to pick up and play. And like you said, there is skill outside like of the builds you choose. I'm hoping it doesn't... I'm assuming Mario Kart World doesn't have any of those sort of like stats that are tied to characters or certain characters and like carts or whatever. So I'm kind of looking forward to the game for that, but also um, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure how to feel about Mario Kart World if well, they might still have weight classes. I'm not sure. But I'm glad they at least don't have the same cart customization thing that 8 and 7 had. It was a cool idea in 7, but I kind of wish 8 didn't bring it back. I haven't really watched too many, oh dear. I haven't watched too many of the, wait. You know what, I'm gonna... Too much of the gameplay they've shown off of Mario Kart World, so... I don't really know a ton of details. Oh my gosh, it's Legion Oni. Legion Oni. Of course it is. And they wonder why there's not enough killers playing not enough survivors playing this mode. It's almost like people don't like having to go up against this combo. These, like, absurdly overpowered combos. Oh. Hello. What? Why wouldn't you... Okay. I guess you didn't like me. Yeah. Yeah, there's no problem there. No problem with this at all. They could still play poorly and we still win. I mean, I've been able to win against... escape against the Legion Oni before, but... We're not doing horribly despite everything. I just kind of got unlucky with the timing. Alex's toolbox. I don't want Alex's toolbox. I want a commodious toolbox. Thought I heard the Legion breathing for a second. Might as well just lift this pallet up so I get some use out of my power while I'm over here. Anyway, I would be surprised if you kept seeing the top tier combo in globals. I don't know how it was pre-booster course, but because I didn't play it that much, but I'm nearly at like 8.6k VR at the moment, so pretty varied. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played in forever, so, and I don't even have Switch Online anymore, so. They're gonna let that person hit struggle phase. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, and I can't do anything about it because the Legion is in the way. I'm kind of unintentionally helping. Oh, wait, no, that person's running towards them, so they might be able to get them in time. Okay. I just hate whenever I see that happen. When people just, like, never go toward the, survivor who's about to hit struggle phase. because I've been in that place many times. Okay. Where did you... Bro. Or just came out of nowhere. Actually, he's probably a... Yeah, medic. That explains it. The amount of times that has happened... Oh dear. Ah, shoot. Okay. Shoot. My stream preview is delayed. Alright, yeah, there we go. It's a little more. Uh-oh. Does he know? What is that? I see that a lot. I think it's like part of some quest. Some tome quest. I forget which tome quest it's part of. Sorry, Nancy. Oh, where did you come from? Why are you here? Well, W me. I should have stayed next to the pallet, not behind it. Now what's probably gonna happen is they're gonna finish the generator, I get pulled off hook. Oni sees me and immediately decides to go after me since I'm on death hook. That's how it always goes. Every time. Maybe I just play like a rat. Sneak around. What are you doing? Oh, I should run. It's just over. It's just over. I gotta get out of here. Oh, hello. Hello, the Legion. Okay, it might be curtains for me. There's a lot of pallets that are down, but like they're not even broken. Too lazy to break them. I can't have anything. You know what? Just hit me, bro. I'd rather take the deep wound than actually have to be... Hello. Oh, nice. Nice fog crystal. W. Help. Help. I'm gonna die. I might have to sacrifice myself. Not this time. I was willing to sacrifice myself before. I've already done enough for my people. I'm running straight out that door as soon as it's open. Some may call me a coward. I say I like blood points. Kill me first, I'm more important. This is awkward. Yeah, I hate that wall. I hate that wall too. I've been looking at like competitive lounge events for Mario Kart 8, and it actually looks pretty fun. Like there's different formats like free for all, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Since you have a teammate in modes like 2v2, it's another part of the strategy because you need to be more careful not to screw with your teammate. Also, because the matchmaking is handled by the community and not Nintendo, people are actually closer to your skill level. I kind of like it. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'd be interested to look into stuff like that, but I might have to wait until I get a Switch 2 and actually have like motivation to get Switch Online again. I tried contacting Nintendo support about my family plan. Did they kill you? And it turns out they literally have no way of contacting them in the EU. That's awesome. All the guys I see talking about it talk about contacting Nintendo US instead, and I didn't feel like doing that yet. Bro. I don't even honestly remember what I last played on Switch. I forget I even own a Switch half the time. I feel it's like my Wii U now, it just sits there. It's poor thing is just collecting dust. I might honestly just sell it when the Switch 2 comes out. Or do some kind of trade-in thing if I can. I'm thinking about it anyway. I don't know for sure if I would do it, but tempted. So it's not like I'm using it anyway. Another Legion. Another Legion Oni. What a fun combo. As nice as the blood point bonus is in 2v8, I must admit, having to deal with these killers is not particularly enjoyable. However, if they gave us a 500% blood point bonus, then I might be less inclined to complain. I think it got close to 500% bonus in the Blood Moon event. Or maybe it was 500% after all the milestone things. And the Oni just sees that person, just happen to see them. Man, I love 2v8. Bro, just heal me. What are you doing? What are you... Look, if you want to get worried by the Oni, that's your deal. Leave me out of it. Nice. Nope, you're not gonna kill me that easy. Oh, maybe you are. Nice. If only there was a pallet there. Are they? Oh, they are on console. I'm usually only able to spin killers if they're on console, because they can't aim as effectively. That's nice. And you get a mending state. You get a mending state. Everyone gets a mending state. I swear if my aura gets revealed, he's gonna see the blood. Are you kidding me? Does he just... He just knows. He just knows everything. Okay, well, never mind. All I wanted was this item. I need to repair some more pallets because it's looking kind of dry out there, but... Okay. Yeah, the Legion's probably gonna come over here, to be honest. Or not. Or yes. Yeah. can edit your virtual game cards on the Nintendo website now. What is edit, like edit them how? I'm not sure what that means exactly. Oh dear. Like lend them to other consoles. Oh. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna get any use out of virtual game cards. Like maybe if I actually knew other people, and also knew other people who owned the Switch. I just think it kind of sucks because you can't really lend it to friends online. Oh, I could help you. I feel like that's like a typical Nintendo thing though. Like it's like a cool idea. It's kind of like Steam Share, but then they just decide to be like, okay, no, you can't actually share it with people online. It's only with local play. I could try and save them. I go all that way and they still get saved. Whatever. It's fine. Watch me die because I went over there. No. Okay, well I feel bad for leaving that guy, but like, what else was I supposed to do? You can create a burner in your family share and just lend that account and have lend to that account and have your friends add the burner account to their Switch and access it that way. I guess, yeah, I guess you could do that. It's better than nothing, I guess. But I just wish there was a better way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you.
Probably have something in the TOS against that, but L plus get scurvy, Nintendo. True. I want to try and get the Adapt achievement for Aurella today. But I want to get her to Prestige 1 before that. It annoys me to no end that as you get more survivors, if you're trying to upgrade other survivors and specifically upgrade their perks so that their Adept is slightly easier, you just can't find them in the blood web. No one's playing Guide, so actually I could have just played Scout because honestly Guide isn't that helpful of a class, but whatever. Did it change? Why is my thing still on Disparity of the Dead? Or is it like... Is it just my end? For some reason that it still has Dead by Daylight. No? Okay. So I guess for some reason this whole time the category was set to the wrong thing. Whatever.
Okay, this won't be good.
Hello. I thought you were Jonathan Byers, but that's not. You want to try the family plan again after your stream? Family plan thing again after your stream? Sure. If we can figure something out. Bro. Oh my gosh, Legion Oni again. I'm not entirely convinced that I'm not just playing against the same Legion and Oni. I mean, I know that... No, okay, not Legion Oni. Legion Nemesis. It just looks like an Oni. I'm not healing you. I just don't care enough to heal you. I feel like Legion wouldn't have been such an annoying killer to add in this mode if people just knew how to play against them. Because the problem is, people just like enable Legion's power by continuously healing each other. Does he go up the stairs? Yes, he does, because he is stupid. I like it when that happens, when the killer is chasing another survivor, and I just happen to run into the killer by accident. I just love when that happens. Where did you come from? You just... Oh my gosh, it's the Legion. It's the Legion. Bro. Oh, it's the Legion. Hello, Legion. Hello, Nemesis. Who just spawned out of nowhere. It might be time to take a break from 2v8. What a nice view. Of the void. Am I running into the killer again? I swear the Legion, I swear the Legion was over this direction, and then suddenly they're just behind me. Like, where are you coming from? I don't understand it. The Nemesis is just right on me. And you just hit every freaking whip. The greatest Nemesis to ever grace this video game. Whatever. At least I'm out of the game, so I don't have to worry about it. Only good Nemesis on the planet, and he just had to be in your lobby. swear most Nemesis players are really predictable with their whip, but like that one just happened to be like had the greatest aim in the universe.
Where am I?
Okay, let me try one more game of 2v8 maybe. And actually, you know what? No.
I'm sorry.
No. We'll do 1v4. Blood point bonus is actually pretty decent for once too, so.
What's going on here?
Treat yourself and drink some water. I don't have water, unfortunately. And I don't feel like going downstairs to get water. Also, they changed like the colors for like the rankings of like certain items and add-ons and perks to where now there's no yellow tier, there's just blue. And it just looks wrong. It looks very wrong. I don't like it. I mean, I like the color blue, but like I'm just not used to it. Sure. Fog-wise, do I want that? Some silly perk. Why not? I'll go with it. Is water illegal in Idaho? I am not currently in Idaho, but maybe. It might be illegal. I didn't want to say your state. That implies that you know my state. Although now you know one state that I'm not in. So you have a 49 out of, well no, 1 out of 50 chance. Or 1 out of 49 chance. And oh my, bro. I hate this map. It doesn't matter if I play 1v4 or 2v8. I hate this map so much. I don't think it's the ghoul, at least. I appreciate the assistance. Oh my gosh.
I can do this. I have to live.
I can't even escape Ghostface in 1v4. But at least they finished the generator. What are those charms? I should have been using the, well actually, I guess the skeleton key would have helped it because he has undetectable. No, Kate. I saw the ghost face. They're just waiting for an opportunity to strike. I do have Dead Hard. Is that illumination? They have illumination. Okay. Sorry about that. My mouse. Literally no one uses illumination. Oh, it's down there. I always think that's interesting. He's probably gonna sneak up behind me and I get no use out of my perk. But or he's over there, I guess. What? Okay, yeah. the Kate could have killed me though. I like how we are all currently located in this area. That's nice. I have Oblivious. That's nice. Oblivious on an Oblivious perk on an undetectable killer is an interesting choice. Not really sure what the idea is there, but they're cooking something. I just haven't figured out what yet. Keep your eyes peeled. Ghostface is probably waiting for me. Oh, never mind. He's just off in his own world, and I don't like that we're doing all the generators above ground. But maybe I can fix that. Well, they are getting chased downstairs, so I should probably get out of here because they are probably going to use one of these teleportation or portals and find me. Oh, I thought I had to just left click. Hello, what is your name? Who are you? I still don't know who you are. Yui. What's up? It is me, Alan Wake. From Alan Wake. So I get some kind of perk that gives me Oblivious whenever I finish healing another survivor. Where did they die? Up there. Okay. How long does it last for, though? Because I don't... Oh, it just ended. Hmm. W dead hard moment. Help. What? I probably could have run a little bit further. Oh well. They finished that generator, at least. Please heal me. Thank you. I'm not as cracked on the dead hard as others are, unfortunately. It's time for me to make my great escape. Oh, someone almost 99, well not 75%ed this generator, and I didn't realize it. That's actually really good. For once, I'm glad that for once, they were on top of the generators. So usually other survivor randoms aren't. Okay. Now the problem comes in trying to save them.
Any day now.
Oh my gosh, of course it's me. Of course it's me that they find. Great. Yeah, and they're just gone. Okay, that's cool. But they're not even working on the gate. What are they doing? My gosh, dude, this game is so fucking annoying sometimes. Oh no, they 99'd it. That's nice. This always happens. When I try to be the one to... Only 1G. Only 1G. Half a GG per square mile. Let's see. Literally none of her perks are showing up. Please. I am once again asking you to give me Arella Rose's perks in the blood web. I feel like there should be something, some kind of, I don't know. I feel like a character's own perks should show up more often than other perks in the blood web when you first unlock them. Like, I feel like personally that makes a lot of sense, Because I don't want all of these other perks immediately. I want to get her perks so I can actually have an easier time with her adept. But this game does not want me to have an easier time. I guess I'll just try with the tier 1 versions of her perks. So, I don't actually remember all of what they do. I do remember this one seeming kind of powerful if you use it correctly. Rapid response when you do a... Oh yeah, this one was the kind of situational one. I guess it might be useful for certain builds, but... So when you do a fast locker exit, you get exhausted, and when you get exhausted, when you gain exhausted, you see the killer's aura for 2 seconds. When you heal another survivor for each hook state they have, heal 30% faster and gain 3% progress for succeeding at great skill checks. So, not like super duper useful, but... $17 blood points. That's all I can spare. I still don't understand why blood points are capped at 5 million. I mean, realistically, most people shouldn't let their blood points reach 5 mil, but like... yeah. I don't remember, I think was the old cap, was it 2 million? I just remember they, I'm pretty sure that it was like they increased the cap during the Blood Moon event. The way they worded it made it seem like they were just like, it was a temporary thing, but it seems like it's a permanent thing.
Okay.
Corrupt Intervention, Freddy Krueger. Nice. New Freddy is definitely an interesting killer to go against. I kind of find him annoying, but also on one of my least favorite maps. I just cannot run into a single map that I like in this game. Like I don't even really want Eerie of Crows. I just want something that's not... Well, I guess... Why did I do that? I literally have an item. Forgive me. I am a little bit stupid. Hey, yeah. Yo. What? What is happening? What? Did my... Am I... What? Is my stream broken? What is happening? I'm so confused. What? Hold on. Okay, what is happening? Because, like, Dead by Daylight was, like, freezing for a second, and he's hard tunneling the Sable. That's nice. Oh my gosh. And what... Okay. I am so confused. What is happening? My connection isn't that bad right now. The repair timer went back a little bit, and so did my sleep time. What is happening?